Hey everybody, Kevin here, and here's a little something for your performance edge. And actually, what you're looking at is what I want for you. And this is what I mean by that. Everybody should have a camera that follows them around. Now, if you look at social media today, that sounds kind of outrageous, right? When you start thinking about the world of cameras following you around, right? It's like, it's not about being famous. It's really more about accountability. It's weird though. So a few weeks ago, we're filming some stuff for Invisible Insights, and I was at the gym and I was working out. And what was funny was how much better my workout was when the camera was on. Now, I think it's one of those accountability things. I don't know. Maybe there's a huge invisible in there, but I wanted to look good in front of the camera. And this old idea of, obviously, when we start looking at, obviously, famous people, you catch all the imperfections. If you've got a group of people following you around with the camera on it, you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? And it seems to be kind of newsworthy when somebody screws up and does something stupid, right? And then that becomes a big deal. But I'm more about the fact here of the camera being on you, filming you doing what you do. Almost to the point where, what if you were talking to the camera and teaching the camera what it was that you do each day, the value that you add, the energy that you bring, bringing a little bit of the internal conversation out to the external. And really, I'm beginning to unpack that with somebody out there. I don't know if anyone will ever watch the video, but it's kind of funny how in the process of articulating and wanting to express something, how things become more vivid and more clear and more energizing, more engaging. And I think we just don't do it enough. I think we tend to internalize so much, and we get into this level of automatic in terms of what we bring to the table each day, that we forget to really push and excel and grow and challenge ourselves. And sometimes, just sometimes, maybe having a camera on you might change that. Interesting thought, right? And I know it would be weird. It seems kind of like way over the top to have yourself walking around doing your job with a selfie stick. I get it, okay? So maybe it's just more of an imagination. Maybe it's more of a mindset. Maybe it's something you need to thrash through and talk about. I do think that if you're in any level of a position where you're doing reoccurring things, hey, I think having a little library of like how I do this, teaching like a camera, what it is that you do, is really awesome. Because if you ever get a promotion, your ability to be able to impart your knowledge to somebody in a way that they can go back and look at it over and over and over again is powerful. So set up that YouTube channel. Make that private, okay? You don't have to let the whole world see. And then begin to start, maybe put that little camera on a tripod and talk to it a little bit and explain to it what it is that you do and what you look for. And because I know this, when the camera's on, the level goes up. The attention and the expression goes up. And I just want to challenge you to think through that lens. Let it be something that takes you to another level, because it's all kinds of invisibles just wrapped up in doing this. So, hey, always remember this. When you see the invisible, you become unstoppable. Take care, everybody.